Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. If you're new here or you have not already, please consider subscribing to help us feed all of our hungry hippos, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It really helps us out a lot. Today we're taking a look at what sold on Mercari in the month of December. So this is the last month of 2024, our December sales on the Mercari platform. I have pulled out every single plush sale from December on Mercari to show you and talk about. There were a lot. And then I pulled out some highlights of our sales. We did really well on Mercari in December, and we did really well on Poshmark as well. Of course, our number one platform is always going to be eBay. It has the biggest platform. It's globally known, more eyeballs. But comparatively to other months, our Mercari and Poshmark were seriously on fire in December. This is why you don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's funny because we're looking at an Easter bunny. You should always be cross-posting and putting your items out in front of as many people as you can. Every platform has a different audience, a different set of buyers. It just gives you more chances to get your items seen and sold so that you can make profits, so that this can be your job and you can continue to pay your bills and eat your food. So if you haven't tried List Perfectly yet, you can try it for 30% off your first month with our code FlippinHippos. And there's no obligation, there's no contracts. If you don't like it, you leave. But try it out. I highly recommend it. It's more than just a cross-listing service. There's a lot that you can do with List Perfectly. In fact, I'll have my playlist pop up at the end here for you, and you can kind of just go through and see all the things you can do. One of the things I like to do is sort through my solds when I do these what sold videos. So I can go into my catalog and List Perfectly, and I can tell it I only want to look at sold items on Mercari. So anything that's sold on my Mercari platform. And then I can go here and say I want to have descending order of updated, so I can see when I mark these items sold. And I could pull all my December sales out. And you can see going down through here, I'll kind of scroll so you can just kind of eyeball, because I haven't pulled all of these sales up to talk about with you. Like I said, just the highlights and the plush and so forth. And then I can pull each one up in a different tab over here. I use List Perfectly pretty much for everything except for cleaning my house these days. If it has to do with our business, I am using List Perfectly for all the various tasks I can use it for in our business, including accounting sometimes. All right, let's start with the Fiesta Easter Bunny here. So Fiesta is an okay brand. Some of the plushies can be bread and butter. A lot of them are lower end bread and butter. They're kind of generic-y, but with good keywords, you can sell anything. So make sure that you're going through your plush and making sure that you have good keywords in your titles. I talked about this in my Poshmark sold video. Check your listed plush. If you have anything that has to do with Valentine's Day or Easter, you want to make sure that you get those specific terms in your titles. Folks right now are going to be looking for Valentine's Day plush, and Easter's right around the corner. This sold for $10. And you can see here that we do charge shipping on Mercari these days. This is a Rudolph Island of Misfit Toys. He's really cute. He sold for $15.31. We have a Build-A-Bear puppy dog that sold for $12. Now remember, your generic Build-A-Bears should start at $18, and that's all in. So if you do free shipping, you can do $18 free ship, or you can break it up however you want. You can see ours sold for $12 plus $7.40 shipping, so that's close to $18. Build-A-Bear's a good brand. It is not a poop brand. There are no poopy Build-A-Bears. That is a very common misconception, and I really wish that people that thought these were poop would just leave them behind and let those of us who know what they are sell them. It's a luxury brand. They're the Craftsman tool of plush. You can take them into the store and get them restuffed and restitched and fixed and sent to the bear hospital. They're a very good brand of animals. And even the most plain Build-A-Bears should be selling for $18, maybe $15 on a best offer. But they're not, people are pricing these way too low. And it's a whole soapbox I could get up on. But I love Build-A-Bears, and I will defend them. A Disney store Kovu from Simba's Pride. This is Scar's son. I think he's really cute. Look at this little tuft of hair. I love when animals have little tufts of hair. He sold for $11.66 plus shipping. Here we have a Build-A-Bear cheetah. $16 free shipping. So we are gradually changing over to the charging shipping method on Mercari. This would be one that I haven't gotten to yet. I only delist, relist like 10 items a day, maybe 20 if I have time. And at that time is when I'm putting the shipping on our Mercari listings. I don't make it like a super priority. So some of our stuff still has free shipping on it, but you can see the price reflects that. And that's important to mention too. Free shipping isn't free. I get dozens of messages and emails every week from folks asking me to help them because they're losing money on shipping. Free shipping isn't free. If something is worth $20, it's going to sell for $20 no matter how you break that down. 20 free shipping, 10 plus 10 shipping, 12 plus 8 shipping, 7 plus 13 shipping. The value stays the same. So don't make the mistake of actually doing free shipping because it's never really free. A Build-A-Bear polar bear plush. Now this one I did let go for $14 with reason because he's got writing on his feet. So obviously if you have a Build-A-Bear that has a defect or writing on it or a little tear or a hole, you just disclose it and you can deduct a couple of bucks at that point to reflect that you have a damaged plush. He's really cute. I really wish he didn't have writing on him because I probably could have gotten more like 20, 25. All right, next up we have a Nat and Jules teddy bear, Storytime Puppet Plush, and he comes with a little tiny book. So stinking cute. I cannot, even with this bear, I remember like squealing over him when I was taking his pictures because he's got this wee little book that tells a little story. So cute. I like Nat and Jules too, by the way. It's a good brand. $12. 5 pairs of Build-A-Bear underwear sold for $15. Please tell me again why Build-A-Bear is not a luxury brand worth sourcing. $15 for 5 pairs of Build-A-Bear underwear, 4 of which are just solid plain colors. You know what I think is really cute about Build-A-Bear clothes? The hole for the tail. It kills me. It's so cute. Look at the little hole for the tail. Next, we have a Fiesta alligator. This is a 30-inch jumbo, so that's why he sold for so much. So here's a good example of the teachable moment of the free shipping. So he sold for $19 plus 13 shipping. Now, were I still doing free shipping on him, he would have probably been up for like probably $33 with free shipping. But because he weighs over a pound, the shipping's $13. I knocked his price down to $19. But these jumbo plushies like this, regardless of the brand, if they're really big, realistic plushies, you will do well with them, and people will pay the shipping on them. They will because they know they're big. A Build-A-Bear outfit. So this is one of the little outfits I built out of the wholesale Build-A-Bear clothing lot I bought back in November around Thanksgiving. So I just paired a cute pair of denim shorts with pink flowers on them. And then it had a little pink jewel button. So I thought, you know, a pink hoodie and some sparkly pink shoes. Made an outfit. It sold for $17 plus shipping. And this is also from that same Build-A-Bear clothing lot I purchased. This is a 2-piece bikini with a little wrap skirt. $13 plus shipping. This is a Gund. I love Gund. Gund is a really good brand of plushies. And this, my friends, is Paris Hilton's Tinkerbell. If you guys remember on the reality, I don't remember what reality show she was on, but she always had her little dog in her purse. This is him, and he sold for $17 plus shipping. This is a cubed collectible. You know, I wouldn't sort these, honestly. If you get one of these in a wholesale lot, you buy a big old purchase of plush or come in a bag or something like that, go ahead and list it, but I wouldn't like seek this out or source it intentionally. The cubed collectibles just don't do that well. This one sold for $9. Batman. This was mine, and you guys have been hearing about this in a couple of videos recently. Keith and I recently went through our closets and just our shelves and our knickknacks and stuff, and kind of did a winter cleaning, decluttering, and anything that we just decided we didn't, use or want anymore. What is that lady's name? Maria Kovu. Didn't spark joy. Clothes we aren't wearing. We just decided to go ahead and purge and sell them. I mean, why not? If you're a reseller, you can clean your house, declutter, make some money. Source from yourself, I always say. So this sold for $13 plus the shipping. This is the teeny tie, a tie teeny. This is a Rubble from Paw Patrol. He sold for just $6. Don't source these on purpose. If they come in a lot, list them. Jack's Pacific Surfs Up. He's cute. He has like his little surfboard. He sold for $9.75. Another Build-A-Bear little set. This clearly, when I was making the outfits, I'm like, this has to go together. It's little wannabe Uggs, little Build-A-Bear Uggs, little winter boots, and the white fur around them, and then the little jacket. So I put those together, and they sold for $17.82. You can see it was the best offer, plus shipping. Build-A-Bear Ninja outfit sold for $12 plus shipping. A vintage 90s Lion King Simba. So this talks. And it's Mattel. I said that already, I think. Anyway, he says, I'm going to be king. He's really cute. When I was testing him, I was playing with him because I really liked him and he was cute. Anyway, he sold for $19 plus the $13 delivery fee because he's over £1. A Hello Kitty. Happy birthday, Hello Kitty. So she's a pink Hello Kitty, not the typical white, and she's got the little hat and a little birthday cake on her shirt. Super cute. Sold for $11 plus shipping. And that was all of the plush that sold on Mercari in December. And I got a couple of highlights to show you here. Just some American Eagle jeans. This is one of my best-selling bread and butter brands. I talk about it all the time. American Eagle, Old Navy, and Gap are my three favorite. And they all three do really well on Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. This pair sold for $14 plus shipping. And this one sold for $17 plus shipping. These are men's. And they were even missing the patch, which is fine. You just disclose things like that. Levi's ribcage boot jeans. So this was a new to me line of Levi's. You guys know I love Levi's, and I have spent years learning about them and researching them. In fact, in our jeans guide, we have a specific section dedicated just to Levi's to help people learn them, which just released and was updated for 2024. If you're interested, there's links in the description box for all of our guides that were just recently updated. But the rib cages were new to me. I had never sourced these or found these before. They came to me in a ThredUp box. And yo, if you ever find the rib cage boot, source them. Pay $5 for them. Pay $7 for them. These sold on the best offer, obviously for $37. But I still made $31 on these, and my cost was like $1.15 maybe in a ThredUp box. So these are definite bolo. Levi's ribcage boot. Then I sold a bundle on Mercari. So this is exciting because this was my very first bundle I've ever sold on Mercari, and I've never sold one since. But a buyer can bundle items here. So the only issue, though, if they bundle items and the weight is different than what you put in, and both items are buyer paying the shipping, when you go to print the label, you can change the weight. But I had one of them in there for free shipping and one that was charged, and it was this whole mess. And instead of having the buyer cancel it and rebuy, what we actually ended up doing was sending the shirt with the label Mercari provided that the buyer paid for. And then we printed a label on ThreadUp for the Levi's jean jacket, sent a message on Mercari with the tracking number. And, you know, we went back and forth and talked with the customer and worked this out. So we had a clear trail of communication and the buyer agreeing to this and the tracking number. But lesson learned, you want to have all free or all charged on Mercari so you don't run into these issues with bundles. But again, I only delist and relist like 10, maybe 20 a day, and I'm getting there slowly but surely. And also on some of our jeans, because this was a newer listing actually, this jacket. And by the way, check out the distressing on this jacket. It seriously was ripped, destroyed, torn, everything else under the sun, and it still sold. But a lot of our jeans and jean jackets, even the newer listings that we're just now putting in, we're still putting free shipping on some of those because buyers don't want to pay $13 to ship a pair of jeans. That's a ridiculous, because they don't have the flat rate shipping option. The charge for over a pound is $13. And that's a ridiculous amount. Even if you're building, you know, doing the whole free shipping isn't free. So a $20 pair of jeans, you would charge then $7 for to accommodate for them paying $13. And then you're not making as much money. So what we do on Mercari with jeans that weigh over a pound, a lot of times we still put free shipping in. So I just build $10 into the cost. And then I print my label on the pirate ship where it's usually like $6 or $7. But that is an issue you can run into. I wanted to talk about that. I also wanted to show you my very first bundle. I was very excited. And my ripped shirt, that jacket, that clearly was still worth money. In fact, it was funny because when I took pictures of it and Keith was building the listing for me, he came upstairs and he's like, "Are you really trying to sell this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's distressed. It's destroyed. It's a ripped jacket." And he's like, "Oh my God, there's nothing there. It's not even really a jacket." And I was like, "It'll sell, trust me." And it did in like a week or two. All right, here is another piece of clothing that we cleaned out of our own inventory when we did the declutter on our house. This was mine. You guys saw Keith's World of Warcraft hoodie that sold on Poshmark. My Batman Harley reversible hoodie sold on Mercari. I sold mine because, quite honestly, I got too fluffy for it. And it was no longer comfortable. So I went ahead and purged it and sold it for $25. And it had been sitting in the closet for like 2 years. It's just sitting there. Like, what is it doing? Time to declutter your homes, people. Royalty, wanna bet a butt. I love saying that. Wanna bet a butt? Wanna bet a butt. This is Royalty. YMI also makes wanna bet a butt. I don't like purposely source anything from YMI or Royalty unless it's the wanna bet a butt jeans or denim shorts. These sold for the $20 with the free shipping. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video, reselling in general, selling on Mercari, anything at all, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to join our Facebook group. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.